right, so we got Dilano Taylor here with us tonight. He's fighting September 27th on Triller TV. It's 9 p.m. Eastern. And appreciate you stopping by and taking some time out of your schedule. I know you got a busy fight coming up here in a few days, so appreciate you stopping by, my man.
Sure.
Yeah, man, happy to be here.
Hell yeah. So we'll get started. Where you call hometown? Where's home for you?
Right now, South Florida. Well, it's been South Florida for a while, yeah.
Hell yeah. You got any brothers, sisters, or anything like that?
Yeah. 2 brothers. Well, 3 brothers, 2 sisters.
Nice. Did you what got you into MMA originally? Do you have like a sports background before that, like football or wrestling, and then kind of that like went into it, or what kind of got you into MMA?
Yeah, it was kind of one of those things where it was like I wrestled for like a long time. You know, I did a bunch of other sports like track and stuff like that. Track, cross country, wrestled, and I was like, damn, what else do I do after I graduate? You know, yeah. I graduated and it was like, you know, let me see what this is about. One of the kids I was on the wrestling team with, his grandfather was like, hey man, you guys should try this MMA stuff. It's going to be the new thing. And prior to that, I had never seen an MMA fight.
Oh, really?
Didn't know who any of these guys were. I walked into the gym and people were calling me John Jones or Anderson Silva. Yeah, I didn't know who these guys were.
So did you and your brothers fight a lot growing up? Like, did you always kind of have like some fighting, or did you go into that like completely blind?
I got into a lot of fights for my brothers and a lot of fights for myself, like in school and stuff like that in the streets. But besides that, me and my brothers would fight just regular. Like, yeah, we fought. Yeah. You know, a bunch of boys, a lot of testosterone, a lot of energy. So yeah, we did fight, but obviously I had to show them who was the one.
Yeah.
You know? So
how'd you get the nickname the Postman?
Oh, so the nickname the Postman actually came about 2016. It was like the year after I graduated high school, and it was like my second or third semester in college. Okay. And I was like really fucking struggling, bro. Like I was struggling, like basically homeless. And the name came about because I went through like a whole period for like almost a year, just literally trying to help provide for my family. Like I was the only person working. I was the only breadwinner. And I wanted to kind of deliver a message to people, obviously, that, you know, tough times don't last. All the people do. Yeah. You know, shit happens. And, you know, I was in school. I was training. I was actually going to quit fighting that year. That year was actually going to be the year I quit fighting. And, you know, I had to talk to my mom, and she was like, I can't believe you're going to quit your passion, your dream, because of, you know, this little scenario that's happening right now. At the time, you know, I was 19, 20. It just felt like hell. It was just hell. Yeah, so I was just gonna quit, you know, get like a full-time job. I was actually working at Starbucks at the time, but I was gonna get another job and just completely just quit the MMA shit. And and then after that, I was like, you know what, she's right, you know. So I continued to follow my dream. So it kind of became more of but I'm choosing to succeed because there's so many people who believe in me, versus me just coming out and just doing this just to do it, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
And I like the name The Postman because, you know, it was like a double entendre, like a play on words, like I deliver fades, I deliver these hands. But, you know, like also I deliver a message. I want to deliver a message to people.
Oh, yeah. Cool. No, that's cool as hell. Is there do you have a memorable fight like along your career that stands out maybe more than others? Because it might have been like that one personally where it like kind of took you to yourself where you're like, this is it, I made it, like this is my career, this is what I'm going to focus on. Was there a particular fight that maybe did that for you, or is just you were locked in regardless of what fucking happened, you were just grinding and going for it?
It was funny because the first fight that actually did it was legitimately my first amateur fight. Like after my first amateur fight, I was like, yo, I think I want to do this. Like I remember my jiu-jitsu coach, Junior Fernandez, he got me a fight on like 3-4 days notice. Bro, I had only been training for like 3 months.
Wow.
And, you know, he's one of those Brazilians where, like, you know, those guys just fight every day, porrada every day, you know? Yeah. And he gets me a fight. Like, I used to be one of those guys who would just be in the gym early. So I was in the gym early, you know, hitting the bag. Prior to hitting the bag, I was doing like a weightlifting session. So he comes in, he's like, hey, Dilano Taylor, you know, the Brazilian accent. He's like, I got you a fight. I said, what? He's like, yeah, I got you a fight. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, I got you a fight this week. You scared? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, don't try me. don't try me like that. Like, am I scared? When's the fight? He's like, yeah, the fight's this Friday. He told me this shit on like a Tuesday. And I was like, damn, well, wait, this fight has to be at. He's like, oh, we got to be on 170, but you look like you'll make weight. And at the time, like I was walking around like 176, 178, like right around there. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever, I'll do it. So I get the fight. I remember being in the fight, like I was in the back warming up. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna do this, this, and this, and like I'm gonna do this, this, and this. Bro, I got into the cage. They locked the cage doors. And I forgot everything I learned, everything I drilled, everything. Like the minute I heard the cage, everything was just gone. Like I was like, oh fuck, why am I in here? Like, how did it was like, how did I get here? It was insane. Yeah. And then I remember dude hit me in my face, and it was like, whoa, this is real. This is very real. This is very real. And then I took him down and submitted him like within like the first 60 seconds of the fight. But that 60 seconds felt like hell. It felt like forever.
I'm sure it felt like any fight, even the scuffles, nowhere near what you've been in, but the scuffles I've been in growing up, like a fucking minute's a long ass time, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, and I remember thinking to myself, like, damn, I don't ever want to feel like that again. Like, I don't want to ever feel that.
That's like people like, they're like, I still have friends that want to fight, and I'm like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to be that sore. That shit hurts. Like the next day, it's not fun.
No, never.
Yeah, it's no joke. It's no joke. So I remember that was that fight that really put me into that mode for wanting to do this.
So other than like you getting punched in the face and realizing like, oh shit, this is real. Is there one fight where is there a fighter that you remember like he hit you with a right and you were like,
oh, absolutely. Actually, my last Titan FC fight against Marcus Edwards, motherfucker, he took the fight on like 3 weeks notice, 3-4 weeks, or I think I took the fight on 3 weeks notice as well. 3-4 weeks. Right? We both took the fight on 3-4 weeks notice. And I was defending my belt, and I remember telling myself like, "Yo, this is the fight." Like once I defend the belt, usually most people who defend the belt for Titan FC, they go to a big promotion straight after. Like that's usually the case. So like it's not like LFA where you usually get the belt and then they call you up. With Titan FC, you usually would fight, get the belt, and then you have to retain the belt for one fight, and then you get signed to a big organization like Bilal Muhammad did it, Dan Ige did it, Jason Jackson did it. They were all like Titan FC champions, and then they ended up going on to like bigger promotions, stuff like that. And I remember, thinking to myself like, yo, this guy's energy was like, he was like about it. Like he was like, yo, I'm here to hurt you. Like you could tell like by his energy, he was there to hurt me.
Yeah.
And my head was like, yo, you're not beating me. Like that's all I had in my head. Like you're not beating me.
Sure.
You're not beating me there. And I remember he hit me so hard. Like that was probably the most beat up I was after the fight. Like face bloodied. I think I still have a picture too. Face bloodied and everything. And that was probably the most damage I even took in the fight ever. Like usually I don't get hit like that. That guy hit me hard and he hit me often. Like it was, but I still came out on top, and that kind of showed me like, all right, yeah, I'm meant to be here. I'm supposed to be here. Because that guy was fucking tough. He actually ended up fighting bare knuckle now, and
oh, wow.
I think he's doing a tear. He's going on a tear right now. Like he's doing pretty good fighting bare knuckle. Like that's like sometimes you got to change the sport, and that sport's better for you than other sports. And I think bare knuckle was a sport for him. Like he hits hard.
Hell yeah,
shit.
So we're gonna slowly. This will be the last like kind of combat question. Then we'll slide in some non-MMA stuff. You've watched Power Slap at all?
Absolutely. I think it's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
All right. If you could challenge another celebrity or an athlete or someone to a power slap match, who do you think you would challenge? Do you have anyone that you're like, man, I fucking hate that guy? Because there's a couple people that I really don't like that I could probably think of.
Yeah.
Oh man. Damn, you're gonna make me go on a Rolodex of people I don't like.
Oh shit! Just first one comes to your head.
I feel like a lot of people I don't like is just because I don't like the way their face looks.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's a good face to slap then.
Yeah, you want to rearrange it. Maybe you're helping them out a little bit.
And I think that's maybe it's not fair, but actually, I will slap Trey Songz in the face.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I like it.
I will slap Trey Songz in the face. Yeah.
Perfect. Hell yeah. So
I'll slap Trey Songz.
Awesome. All right, since we're getting off the MMA topics, burgers or tacos?
Burgers.
Burgers, no questions.
Yeah, that was quicker
no
shit.
question.
Yeah.
No question. Yeah. Like I actually probably eat burgers twice a week. Or
what
like,
kind of burger do you like? Are you like an all American, like cheese, lettuce, tomato, or you like something different?
So me, like I don't want no vegetation on my burger. Take all that vegetation shit off.
Yeah.
So far, I think the best burgers for me are smash patties. Smash patties are the best.
Gotcha.
Oh, they're so good.
I feel like they retain the flavor a lot better than like a basic standard burger. You know, you get a smash patty, and whatever seasoning you put on that smash patty, it just like absorbs everything. Like nothing gets missing. Also, I think with the smash patties, it renders the fat a lot better on the beef, bro.
Oh yeah,
and
it sears that shit, and oh dude,
oh
so
my
good.
god, oh my god. But yeah, like I like to get a smash patty. It has to be on a potato roll. Can't be on any other roll but a potato roll.
Okay.
And I like to make it like a double or triple smash patty because usually it's just like one patty they cut in half and then they smash it.
Yeah.
So basically it'd be like a double or triple cheese. You know, all the artery clogging stuff. You know?
Yeah. What's your burger joints? Like, what's your like top three? Like burger, like In-N-Out, Whataburger, Wendy's. Like, what's your go-tos?
Top burger spot so far is I like Apocalypse in Florida.
Okay.
Apocalypse barbecue spot. Yo, they have a smash patty Tuesdays. Yo, fire smash burgers, bro. And they usually have a line outside the door. There's also another spot in Miami called Fat Boy Rick's. It's a food truck.
I think I've heard of that actually.
Yo, fire smash patties.
I believe
fire smash patties. And then the third place would be. I was literally just thinking about it the other day. Oh well, I can't remember right now. But if you do want a good burger, ironically, Twin Peaks has a really good burger.
Okay.
Twin Peaks also makes a really fire smash patty.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of the third place though right now. It's killing me. If it gets back to me during the interview, I'll just yell it out.
You're good. You're good. We'll go to the next one. So since you like the artery clog and shit, what's your go-to like gas station midnight snack? Are you like candy? Are you chips? And like what kind of drink?
My issue is I'm a really big sweets guy. So like it's not even about the candy for me. Like I probably want like donuts and cookies.
Okay.
Like it takes a lot out of me, and I want to get some donuts.
Yeah, I'm
a
pastry person over brownies and cupcakes and cookies. That's definitely where I'm
donuts,
at,
cookies,
sure.
Brownies, like that type of stuff. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. It takes a lot out of me to just stay disciplined and not just.
Oh, I'm sure
ruin
it'd be
everything.
so hard.
Yeah.
Like I didn't wrestle in high school, but I was friends with quite a few of them and having to watch them cut weight. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I couldn't be doing that shit, bro. No way.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in high school. I remember when I was in high school and I used to wrestle, you know, when they used to sell those Krispy Kreme donuts at school?
Yeah.
I'd buy the whole dozen and eat that the whole day.
Oh shit!
And then I go to practice. It was obviously the worst idea of my life. Like, it never ended. It never turned out well, but I just couldn't help myself. It was, you know, that level of immaturity, you know, like that kid mindset. But it's like, damn, bro, I really miss those days of having a kid stomach. You know, like you do stuff and then you're just okay. You're just okay.
Yeah. Now here's a weird one. If you can go back in time or forward in time, what would you do and what time?
If I can go backward in time or forward in time.
Yeah.
And where would you go? Like what time?
This is a tough one. Most people don't think about this.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd want to do.
I think about this. I think about what I would tell myself if
you could go back.
Yeah, if I could go back, I think about what I would tell myself often, actually.
What would you tell yourself? What do you think about? You say you think about it often. What is that?
If I could go back and I could tell myself anything, I'll tell myself two things. You don't know what you're doing, so you're invincible.
Okay.
And you're right. You are right.
All right. Nice. I like it.
You are right. Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
So you go
Don't
back.
question it. Yeah, if I go back, that's probably what I would do. I would say that to myself. Can I give you a specific time period? No.
All right.
Maybe 2016, but I feel like I needed that to become who I am right now. So
okay.
That's
I don't think I would go back to any singular moment to remind myself, because I feel like I'd ruin it and miss the journey parts of developing myself into who I am currently.
That is
No,
cool.
I understand that. Yeah, you definitely want to. What all that stuff along the way kind of shaped you to where you were, and no,
Absolutely.
that's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
No, I get it.
For sure.
Yeah. If those things didn't happen, I wouldn't be here.
Now, is there, if you could travel anywhere, like if say there was a fight, is there any country that like you want to go to right now that like is it maybe on the top like bucket list thing to go do if fighting could take you anywhere?
I'd love to fight back in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay.
Saudi Arabia.
I went out there for my boys, Impa Kasangana and Jason Jackson when they were fighting for the super fight for PFL.
Mm-hmm.
And the way they do fights out there is different. I'm not gonna lie. That was like the very first big fight organization they had, fight promotion that they had out there, and they did it big out there, man. Like they had everything outside. They said they had this whole huge setup, like fireworks and everything. I was like, damn, this is how I would imagine myself fighting.
Yeah,
like
they go hard for sure.
Yeah.
No, that's sweet. Do you have any for yourself? Do you have any pre-fight like routines or rituals as far as like maybe food or music or like something you watch? We've had a couple fighters say they like to watch some movies leading up to the fights and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two things I'll usually do is I'll watch some One Piece.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll catch up on a couple episodes. I'm already caught up, but sometimes I go back and I'll rewatch certain episodes of One Piece that like fired me up, you know, like and I usually play like a lot of R&B leading up to a fight just to keep my mind calm and level.
Just chill out a bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of music do you listen to on the regular? Like not pre-fight. Is there anything that you particularly enjoy? Whether it's like rock, rap, anything like that, country?
I'm actually currently right now. I'm back into the. I listen to a lot of rap, obviously, but like not kind of the. I'm not really into the drill rap so much anymore. Like, it's not really doing anything for my head. It's just making me like overwhelmed. If anything, like if I'm listening to rap, I gotta listen to something of like substance, like maybe some Kendrick, some J. Cole.
Okay.
And if I'm listening to like rap, I'm probably listening to like old school rap, like when Biggie was Biggie and when Shaq was still rapping.
Nice. Shaq.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I like it.
And then you mentioned One Punch. Is there any other like shows
One Piece?
Or I don't watch One Piece.
Yeah,
sorry, I don't watch
good,
so many.
I watched One Punch though. One Punch is good though.
Good,
Dude, so many people that we've had on have said
brought
that
up One
as
Piece,
an answer.
One Piece is beloved. So
One Piece. Sorry, I
you need you need to watch it. That's your sign right there. That's your telltale to go watch it.
I'm gonna get probably some bullshit in the comments from some people, but I apologize. Is there any other shows or movies that like you may be into? Are you a documentary guy or are you like a movie theater guy?
I watch a lot of documentaries, but I also like to watch a lot of kind of indie films, I guess. Actually, you know who I'm into? A lot of Quentin Tarantino movies, like Pulp Fiction.
Hell yeah!
I could watch Pulp Fiction every single time before a fight.
Is that your favorite Tarantino movie?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great one. It's classic.
Probably classic.
It's got everything. It's damn
near. It literally has everything.
Yep.
It legit is a perfect movie. Like even from the way they break it down to like how every individual person has their story to where they kind of start in the beginning, but you don't know it's the beginning until you're at the end. You know,
everything happens for a reason in that movie.
Like it all literally everything happens for a reason.
Yep.
Yeah. Great movie.
For sure.
Great movie.
No, that's cool. Hell yeah. Let's see. What else? Oh, do you have any interest outside of like MMA? Do you play any sports still? Like, do you go hoop it up at the Y? Do you fish? Do you basket weave? Sew? Like, do you have any like hobbies or some shit? I don't know.
Honestly, I should be doing more. One thing I do sometimes is go for hikes. You know how they would say, you know, the white people shit, but I don't know. I like being out in nature. I don't.
Everybody walks, man.
Yeah, everybody walks, bro. Everybody walks, bro. Everybody walks. I kind of just like being outside. Go to the beach. It's funny because I don't really have any particular hobbies. I like to cook, but I don't really have time to be cooking often as I would like because I'm always in the gym training.
Understandable.
Now, did you in your cooking game, have you hopefully you've picked up some essence and some of that knowledge from your mother and hopefully.
Yes.
And what is maybe particularly one dish you enjoy cooking And then there's always a dish that my mom makes that I can never come close to.
For
What's
sure.
that dish as well? So what do you enjoy cooking? And then what is something that like your mom cooked that like you really, really enjoy as maybe your favorite dish?
Well, I'm Jamaican, so
Yeah.
you probably wouldn't even know the dish. But one of the favorite dishes that she'll make is that I really enjoy is called stew peas. It's like you pressure cook oxtail and salt beef,
Ooh, oxtail
and
so
then
bomb.
yeah, oxtail with salt beef, and you put like red peas in it, and you get some like roll up dumplings.
Yeah.
You put it in there, and it becomes like a stewed gravy type thing. You put it over white rice.
That sounds
Bro,
awesome.
Oh,
bro,
we'll Google it and we'll put a picture of it up.
Yeah.
No, I
bro,
look it up. I'm a
bro,
foodie.
Yeah.
I love
bro,
food. Like most of the trips me and the family take are based around food.
Yeah.
So I love
bro,
trying everything, man. Are you
bro.
like a foodie as well, or are you?
Absolutely. I used to be a fat kid.
Oh, really? Hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude! Fat Kid Club. That's what's up, man.
yeah,
So
yeah,
when
man.
how long were you a fat kid for?
I was a fat kid up until I was 12,
12.
Oh, shit.
11, 12, because then right around there is when I started playing sports. I started running track like
Ah.
sixth, seventh grade.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I started like stretching out and stopped being short and fat.
Oh,
sure.
so you got some height to you. There you go. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that works
Yeah.
out. I was just, for some reason, I grew both ways. I never like just completely just went up, or I just like I was like when you hit shift and you try to like get a picture, it just equally
Yeah.
goes out. That's kind of what
Yeah.
my body did. I never went like particularly one way or the other. I just got big.
Uh,
No, all right. If you could go to, hypothetically, you get back there safe. If you could go to space, the
Mhm.
deepest parts of the ocean, or like a government facility, or like Antarctica, or like Area 51, or like
yeah,
where would you pick to like go,
and like explore.
and come back safely?
I feel like going underwater is to the deepest part of the ocean is not the moon.
No.
There's so many things down there that I don't know.
Yeah.
But
For
that's
sure.
why
I mean,
you
it's
get
not.
there and back safe. That's the thing. Like it's a hypothetical.
Yeah,
You're
for
there
sure.
and back safely, so you'll get to see
I'm.
what you don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna choose the space option because how many people can say they went to space?
For sure. Definitely.
You know, I could commit a couple crimes and they gonna send me to the government facility anyway. So
That's true.
let me go to space. Let me go to space safe and back. Yeah.
So you into any video games? You play video games at all?
I haven't played any video games recently, but the game that I've been into or that I've always been into is Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
Almost every one of them. But Brotherhood was the best one in my opinion.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I was a big fan of that one. And Tetris. I feel like I'm actually oddly very, very good at Tetris.
Yeah, Tetris is classic. Can't go wrong with Tetris. For
Yeah.
sure.
No.
You can't go wrong with Tetris.
No.
Yeah.
Everybody can play Tetris.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. No, but we'll get this finished up here, let you go so you can continue your night. We'll end with a couple things here though before we let you go. We already got what you would go back and say to yourself if you're younger. What would you say to another maybe young 16, 17-year-old kid that maybe is getting into MMA? Is there any advice that you could pass along from your knowledge? Because I mean, you're still young, but you got a very heavy, like a very
A lot
big
of
record
experience.
and a lot of experience for only being 27, right? 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, being 27 years old. What's some advice you would give a young fighter that's just getting into it, maybe thinking about doing MMA?
Take the risk. Take the chance. Yeah, a lot of people in the MMA game, they always ask, what is it like to go out there and fight? You know, I've always been afraid to go and do it. But if you don't know what it's like, why are you afraid to go and do it?
Yeah.
Just go do it, try it out. Like you never know what you actually enjoy or what you would like if you didn't go out there and try.
That's true.
And then, is there anybody you want to shout out, Jim? You got a YouTube channel, your Instagram? Anyone you want to shout out to?
Shout out Kill Clip FC, Atlas Training Team. That's where actually that was my first gym, Atlas Training. Yeah, and Symmetry Fitness. Yeah, one of my first gyms. So those two gyms at the end were my two first gyms.
Oh,
Symmetry Fitness and Atlas Training. Yeah, South Florida.
Yeah, you got Robbie Lawler in your gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robbie's such a good guy to have
Dude, I
around.
love
I'm not
that.
gonna
He's
lie.
one
Like,
of my top 5 favorite fighters to
Nah, he's
watch,
amazing.
yeah,
dude. He's a dog.
yeah. I walked with him all last week, just about leading up to this fight, and he gave me so much knowledge in a very short period of time. Like, it was like the minute he started talking and the minute like we started going, I was like, damn, I didn't even recognize I was doing this shit wrong this whole time. Like, it was just like
Yeah.
little things, it was just little details like that he added to my game. It was like, whoa, I'm definitely gonna use this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Whether it be in this fight or another fight, I'm definitely gonna use this.
That's cool as fuck.
Nice. So, yep,
Yeah.
we'll remind them once again, September 27th, 9 p.m., Triller TV. What can we see? What can we expect out of this?
A delivery, a finish.
The Postman's going to deliver that
The
motherfucking
Postman's gonna
knockout.
deliver.
So what's
Yeah,
this
right.
dude's name?
Knockout submission.
Hendesson or whatever? Yeah,
Yeah.
Hendesson. You're getting knocked the fuck out. Sorry, bro. The Postman's delivering. I hope you see this. I might tag you in this.
Yeah, that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
That's a spoiler alert.
Yeah.
No, hell yeah. No, but once again, I appreciate you stopping by and taking time out of your schedule here. I know you're leading up to the fight Friday, so we'll be watching. Best of luck, man, and hopefully we get to talk again soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah. Have a great
This is
night.
actually pretty good. You too.